Biggest celebrity bodyguards you don't want to fight. 1. Tim Chung. Tim Chung is Kylie Jenner's bodyguard, a well-known supermodel. In addition to being quite threatening, he is also very handsome. Chin has all the qualifications necessary to be among the top bodyguards and has prior law enforcement experience with the LAPD. He is well known for loving basketball and is tall enough to make anyone feel undersized. He also describes himself as an actor, a model, and an entrepreneur. Additionally, he has collaborated with a few other Kardashians, including Kim, Kourtney, and Kanye. 2. Price. Price, Cardi B's bodyguard, was the subject of internet adoration in 2019. He is well recognized for being very watchful, as is his squad. A 33-year-old man from the Bronx was knocked to the ground by the team once while he was merely trying to collect an autograph. Cardi was pregnant at the time. The man had to be brought to the hospital after allegedly being kicked and pushed. 3. Chubbs. Chubbs, Drake's bodyguard, is a person you never want to engage in combat with. The man surely knows his limits when it comes to carrying out his duties. Rapper Detail had earlier brought a lawsuit against Drake and him for uncalled for physical aggression. When Detail arrived at Drake's estate, where he had been invited, Chubbs smashed his jaw. After this suspected assault, there were even pictures of Detail in the hospital that surfaced online. 4. Pascal DeVere. Pascal, Kim Kardashian's ex-army bodyguard, is unquestionably someone you do not want to cross. At 6 feet 3 inches tall, 277 pounds, and with his powerful build, the man may intimidate anyone at first glance. If necessary, he can certainly inflict bodily harm while offering safety. With consistent, rigorous martial arts training and a lot of gym time, this figure and strength are always kept in excellent condition. He was also quite skilled in judo. 5. Peter van der Veen. Peter has served as a bodyguard for Lady Gaga and Adele. Former Mr. Europe has some convincing physical features. When he once removed an extremely excited fan from Gaga, he stunned the audience and fans with his brilliance. That also employed the chokehold technique, which is unsafe if applied improperly or for too long. 6. Nicki Minaj's bodyguards. A tough rapper needs a tough squad of bodyguards. No matter what, her bodyguards are trusted to carry out their duties and protect her. When Nicki had to navigate a swarm of people in order to join a fashion event, their dedication to their work was evident. In an effort to defend Nicki, one of them unintentionally trampled Stella Bugbee, the editor of a fashion website. 7. Mark Billingham. Mark served as the personal bodyguard for Angelina, Brad, and their 6 kids. He was promoted to be the chief of security for the family because of the outstanding work he'd done over the years. He was quite good at fending off strangers. He spent nearly 27 years working for and with them. 8. Snoop Dogg's bodyguard. Snoop Dogg's bodyguard is considered as one of the most brutal bodyguards of all time. He didn't even spare a grieving relative at funeral once. At the funeral for Ricky Harrison, Snoop Dogg was approached too closely, and his bodyguard politely advised the person to back off while being as quiet as possible. He instantly searched for the individual after spotting him to ward off any threats. Later, it turned out to be Ricky's mentally unstable nephew who was attempting to contact Snoop Dogg. 9. Kendrick Lamar's bodyguard. Being much bigger and taller than Kendrick Lamar himself, his bodyguard is quite the giant. He appeared to be twice as tall as Kendrick in a picture that went viral online. Since the rapper had previously imposed a prohibition on all forms of photography during his tours, nobody will ever attempt to break the rule, thanks to his intimidating security. 10. Michael Arana. Justin Bieber's security staff is led by Michael Arana. It's well known that Justin can be a little spoiled and gets what he wants. He once saw a photographer trying to take a picture, so he requested his bodyguard to get the camera and even beat the guy. Following that, the photographer was put in a chokehold and pushed into a car. 11. Paris Hilton's bodyguards. Paris has a team of 6 individuals working for her protection, and they are constantly overly cautious. She also shared this picture with someone else a few years ago. She was wearing a beautiful, pricey ring at the moment because her fiancé had just proposed to her. At the time, she only had one guard whose main duty it was to watch over her ring. Although she may frequently change the bodyguards who protect her, she always makes sure that her team is made up of attractive people. 12. Katie Holmes' bodyguard. Her former bodyguard, who served alongside her until 2010, was well known for being attractive and very model-like. Many referred to him as one of the hottest bodyguards. She changed all of her personal security personnel, including her bodyguards and drivers, after divorcing Tom Cruise in 2012. Which, in her opinion, was better suited to her.